We all ask why we should work this hard. Why take that many classes? Why go to school that many years? Why take the notes? Why read the book? Your better future is a dream for yourself and for your family. Where do you want to go? What do you want to do? What do you want to be? What do you want to see? You've got to dream dreams. There's a Bible phrase that says, without dreams and visions, people perish. Why work that hard? Why put yourself through the push-ups and the disciplines? Why? Good question, why? Don't lose your dreams. Do some dreaming. That's long-range goals. You've got to have those. So that's number one. Here's the second part of goals, short range. Short-range goals. That's your goals for tomorrow, this week, this month, this year, the immediate future. We call these confidence builders. Best answer to why, I think, is the second question. Why not? Because if you set up something short-range, go for it. Get it. Latch onto it. Work hard. Accomplish it. That starts building your strong feelings to go for your dream. Why not see what you can make of yourself? Why not see how far you can go, how much you can see, how much you can earn, how much you can share? Why not? Right. What a way to live safe and secure. Don't ask for security. Ask for adventure. Why not see how many books you can read, how many classes you can take, how many skills you can learn? Better to live 30 years full of adventure than 100 years safe in the corner. Why not see how valuable you could become to the marketplace, to your friends, to your family? You can have more than you've got because you can become more than you are. And of course, the other side of the coin reads, unless you change how you are, you'll always have what you got. Why not see what you can make of yourself? Why not see how far you can go, how much you can see? Income does not far exceed personal development. How much you can earn, how much you can share. Why not?
You can actually increase your productivity by 50% by simply starting and completing your most important task first thing every day. So if you can do those three things, start with a list, organize the list by priority, and then start on and complete your most important task, you can double and triple your productivity.
Most people never pick up the phone and call. Most people never ask. And that's what separates sometimes the people that do things from the people that just dream about them. If you're afraid of failing, you won't get very far.
So you can learn anything you need to learn to achieve any goal you can set for yourself. All success skills are learnable. All business skills are learnable. All money-making skills are learnable. Everyone who is good at them today was at one time terrible at them.
Self-esteem is the disposition to experience oneself as competent to cope with the basic challenges of life and as worthy of happiness. Our self-esteem creates a set of implicit expectations of what is possible and appropriate to us. These expectations tend to generate the actions that turn them into realities, and the realities confirm and strengthen the original beliefs. Okay, so let's just say you have low self-esteem, you don't really feel like you can cope with the challenges of life, you don't really feel like, you're appropriate to life, it's like, this is not really for me, I can't really achieve all of this, and it's just this cycle that goes on and on and on, and that keeps you just stuck. And this is why it's so important to work on it and raise your self-esteem. Okay, and you can do so by focusing on actions or practices. Okay, basically something you do over and over again, a way of being, and this here will affect your self-esteem. So the first one is the practice of living consciously. Okay, basically having a mind that is active versus passive, that seeks awareness versus simply not bothering, that is responsible toward reality versus that escapes or invades reality. The second is the practice of self-acceptance. Basically to be for yourself and to refuse to be in an adversarial relationship to yourself. The third is the practice of self-responsibility. To feel competent to live and worthy of happiness, I need to experience a sense of control over my existence. Okay, and this means to take 100% responsibility for your life and your well-being. Okay, the fourth practice is the practice of self-assertiveness. And self-assertiveness means honoring your wants, your needs, your values, and seeking the appropriate forms of their expression in reality. And this is a practice. Okay, it's the willingness to stand up for yourself, to be who you are openly, to treat yourself with respect in all human encounter. The fifth practice is the practice of living purposefully. Okay, and this means basically using your powers for the attainment of goals you have selected. Okay, to live without a purpose is to live at the mercy of chance. Okay, it's like whatever happens will happen. You know, you're just a drifter. No, okay, you should be proactive, not reactive. You don't do something, nothing will happen. What it means is staying true to yourself. Okay, integrity asks that our effort to find the best choice be authentic, that we stay conscious, stay connected to our knowledge, call on our best rational clarity, take responsibility for our choice and its consequences, do not seek to escape into the mental fog. What are we all seeking? Okay, and this is something to really take some time to reflect on. What are we all seeking? What are we all looking for in life? What is the goal here? Okay, like what is the motivation behind everything that you do? And if you really follow it, okay, to the root, okay, it's not like, well, I'm doing stuff for money. Okay, well, why do you need the money? Okay, like follow the trail of whys. It always comes down to happiness. Okay, and happiness here with a capital H, basically a continuous state of happiness with no sorrow, no suffering, no anxiety, no worry, just that feeling of peace and just being at ease. That's what we're all after. This is what drives us. This is what we're seeking. Okay, everything you're doing right now, you're doing it to hit this state, to experience this state of just being continuously happy. Okay, and it's not the happiness you're used to experiencing either, which is that dirty high where you're kind of afraid of losing it. It's just that continuous state there. This is our default natural state. Let's just say this is our very nature. Okay, like being happy, the reason we're all seeking is that's actually what we are. Okay, we are this continuous state of just happiness with no sorrow, no suffering. Now, the mistake we make is we are this, but we tell ourselves that we're not. Okay, like that's our default. We're like, no. I'm not happy, okay, capital H, and I'm going to go out and find ways to be happy. Okay, which is basically the wrong assumption. And this is why it never really works. Okay, if you look around, yeah, people are achieving a lot. They're making a lot of money. They're getting a lot of, say, material things. Right now, you probably have a whole list. You know, if I got this, I would be happy. You can probably think of someone else who has those things who's not happy. It's like no one is finding it, and it's impossible to find it. Okay, if you really think of it this way, that's our nature, is being happy. We tell ourselves we're not happy. We seek that happiness externally, but because it's based on that wrong assumption, it just never works. Being happy is not something you grow into, it's something that you already are. Okay, and you realize that, like you get there by realizing that you're already there. That's it. It's something you just kind of sink into. The more you can just let go of all these, again, external things, these limitations, these, you know, like you identifying yourself with anything else but that. You let go of all that. You let go of the thoughts. You let go of the emotions, and you reconnect and sink into that happiness with a capital H.